1996 was always going to be a momentous year for rugby league. The pioneering spirit which saw the advent of Super League and the switch of the century to summer rugby guaranteed that. And no club adapted to the changes with greater gusto or more success than the Bradford Bulls.
In the dirt and mud and blood and sweat, can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Conditioned to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy fools because I love this game. You hear my ooh, ah, we run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We're alright. Come on! Every time, take you to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. I am crazy few trained, silent spoken, words complaining, sophisticated pattern staining, mentally blind, clairbrainy, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, simple life. Complicated by losing. You hear my you hear my if you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy fools because I love this game. You hear my we run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Alright, together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot as we go. We run, all for one and one for all. We run, this is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. 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 Hear the war cry, ooh. 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 Down in the dirt and mud and blood and sweat, can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Conditioned to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah. Alright, together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot as we go. We run, all for one and one for all. We run, this is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We're alright. We're alright. Every time, take you to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. I am crazy few trained, silent spoken, words complaining, sophisticated sophisticated, pattern staining, mentally blind, clairbraining, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing. Simple life, complicated by losing. You hear my, you hear my. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle. A daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy food because I love this game.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Alright, together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot. We go, we run, all for one and one for all. This is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls.
Cry. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Come on.
A daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy fools because I love this game. We run with the bulls, we're alright. with the Bulls, we're alright. We run with the Bulls, we're alright.
One of the trickiest fixtures for the Bulls over the seasons has been at Knowsley Road. That's where they were next to face St Helens.
As we go, we run.
Down in the dirt, and mud and blood and sweat. Can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do that. A daily dosage of pain, hurting a kind of crazy food because I love this game. You hear my ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
We run with the Bulls, we're alright. We run with the Bulls, we're alright. We run with the Bulls, we're alright. Every time, take you to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. But alright, alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the Bulls, we're alright. We run with the Bulls, we're alright.
Crazy through training, silent spoken words complaining, sophisticated patterns staining, mentally blind, clairvoyant, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, simple life. Complicated by losing. You hear my you hear my if you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle. A daily dosage of pain, hurting a kind of crazy food because I love this game. You hear my
We run with the Bulls, we're alright. We run with the Bulls, we're alright. We run with the Bulls, we're alright.
Come on!
And he's
Down in the dirt, and mud and blood and sweat. Can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do that. A daily dosage of pain, hurting a kind of crazy food because I love this game. You hear my ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
We run with the Bulls, we're alright. We run with the Bulls, we're alright.
Done that all your life, haven't you?
I've never done this before. Mine, the players bit was easy. I got a bit of practice at that. I hope I get some more practice at this. Our squad players are ready. I think I've gone on record previously as saying that I'm thankful for those or to those people who put their hands into the bag and dragged out the right numbers for us early in the Challenge Cup draw. It gave us an opportunity to blend a very new squad of players together. And I think in recent weeks, notably when we won the semi-final against Leeds, that we've shown that we're worthy opponents or worthy protagonists in this big battle at Wembley this weekend. I think we did that. We've done that again in the past couple of Super League fixtures away to St Helens and Wigan. And I'm sure that despite not having three of our very important players available this weekend, I'm sure that our players will be primed to do their club and our many thousands of fans proud.
Ryan Smith has just said that the draw was perhaps a little fortunate for you. Have you had the feeling all along that you might get to Wembley?
We had some
I suppose, easy draws. Yeah, but when in the Challenge Cup, you've got to win them, and you know everybody's out there trying to get there, and you know you've got to work hard for it.
Does it mean more to you because it's against your old team?
I think it still means a lot. No matter who we're playing it, it's going to be a great day, and we're just going to go out there and, you know, play the best we can.
It's very much a new team as well. What do you think Brian Smith has given to the side?
I think he's given a lot of different angles, and he's given us, I think, a choice in selection that we've never had before, which I think is one of the biggest and probably the main biggest factor, is that suddenly now we've got competition for places. There's 3 or 4 players that can play in 3 or 4 positions, and then you've got play doubling up in positions, and you've got competition, and each player knows that when he goes down the field, there's you know 5 or 6 lads sat in the stand itching to get his place, so that if he doesn't perform on the day, then the next week he won't be there. Somebody else will be in his place, and he might not be there for a few weeks until somebody else slips up.
You're having a new pair of boots made, are you, especially?
I've got them on now.
These are they, are they?
These are the
4 medalist special.
Are the very ones. Yeah,
Tell us why.
They're a little bit. What it basically was. I had trouble once with my Achilles tendons, and it all cleared up. But I was told that the way boots are designed is really not an ideal design for the Achilles heel, because what basically happens is the back of the boot actually hits the Achilles heel, and if there's any kind of movement in it, it just acts like a tap it and upsets the Achilles heel. So I went to go have a word with Mitre Boots, who kindly sorted the boots out and made a boot which is cut out at the back, so no way does it actually touch the Achilles heel and cause any kind of hindrance.
Don't kick goals as well, do they?
I leave that to Cookie, that's his job. I'm just quite happy taking the ball, and that's my job. He sticks to his job and I stick to mine, and that's about how we go.
Paul, how highly do you rate your chances?
Well, I think we've got a good chance. It's 2-horse race, you know. There's only going to be one winner, but I think we've got a decent chance. All the pressure's on St Helens, because everybody expects something. When I live in St Helens, and they think they've already got the cup, I think. But we were going there quietly confident. If we get all our game plan right, and if everything comes off for us, we should be in there with the shouts.
What would it be like for you to go back to St Helens as a Bradford winner?
It'd be absolutely fantastic.
You got a bit of stick?
I can take that sort of stick. No, it'd be unbelievable for the 3 of us, because we all still live in St Helens, me, Lockers and Sonny. It'd just be fantastic. But it's going to be an hard game, and we'll be trying our best anyway.
As an Australian, you certainly, we look with envy at the emotion-charged atmosphere that English rugby league generally, but particularly Wembley, is able to generate. And for me to be part of that, mate, is a real buzz. Something I've dreamt about for years.
Your game against St Helens recently was one of the best of the season. I'm sure if it's the same with a different result, you'd be delighted from the crowd's point of view, entertainment value-wise.
I think the way we have the rules designed in our game at the moment, and the attitude of the players in all clubs, has shown just what entertainment can come out of 2 teams who are intent upon playing entertaining rugby league. I think that St Helens they have a reputation for being the entertainers, but I think when we played them just a couple of weeks ago, we showed that we got our own brand of entertainment. We aren't going to stick the ball up our jumper. We're going to go for it.
We do well enough to win the game, to actually lift it myself and let all the boys lift it. It's going to be a great occasion. A lot of what the boys have dreamed of all their lives, and certainly what I've dreamed of my short life.
Yeah, lifting the trophy as the youngest captain as well.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing thing to do. I mean, it's quite scary just thinking about being the youngest captain and getting there, but it doesn't really faze me. I think it's made me work harder being captain, because there's very little ways of gaining respect from your players, and hard work is basically one of them. And if you don't put in the work during trainings, or you don't put in the work on the field, then you're not going to get that respect. And I like to think that I've done well enough to keep the boys happy with me.
Have you spoken to Henry at all about Wembley and about what it can do to a player?
Yeah, I've spoken to Henry. Henry's given me some great information on how to cope with the stress, and what to do once you get into the game. He told me to get an early touch, get an early feel of the ball, get an early tackle in, and then from there on it would just become another game.
You know all about St Helens. It's only 2 weeks ago since you played them. You know all about Paul Newlove. They know all about Nicol and Dwyer and Laughlin. Does that help or hinder it?
It's just going to make the game more exciting. because if Paul can get on top of us, or if Sonny and Bernard and Lockers can get on top of them, it's going to make it an interesting game. So I mean, it's that, you know, we don't really know each other anymore. I mean, Paul Newlove doesn't know us, and we've made so many changes that he wouldn't know what, you know, how we run our game. It's the same with Lockers and them. I mean, they can help us out on a personal basis, you know, what each player likes to do, but we're not going to really know what their game strategy is going to be. So I mean, it's just going to be an interesting game.
What about your own game at half-back?
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. I love playing the half-back position because you get a lot more ball than if you're at standoff, because you are the link between the forwards and the backs. I'm looking forward to a big game myself, personally. I think I have to have a big game. Not just because of the fans or the pressure that's been put on me, but because of myself, because that's just the type of person I am. I want to do well for myself, and doing that, you know, you can only do that one way, and that's by having a big game.
It took a while for you to establish yourself here, having come over from New Zealand, and I'm sure you're very aware that the whole city is aware that the team has not been there for 23 years.
Yeah, well, that's right. Last year when I first got here, I was frustrated by, you know, some of the opportunities that I didn't get with the first team. But I mean, that's behind me now, and I'm looking forward to a big future with Bradford, because I can see the potential that this team has, and I can see the potential that the club has with the city, because a lot of people have said that this city is a sleeping giant, and I think it's about time for it to wake up.
You know both coaches, obviously, Sean McRae and Brian Smith. It's going to be a very tactical battle between the two.
Yeah, I mean, but as in finals and grand finals, I mean, it's just going to be who makes the least errors at crucial times, and that can't really be coached.
It goes well down in London, so well.
Right, here we go. Nice big smile, lads. If anyone reporters want to stay behind afterwards, couple of minutes as well.
Mr. Casely, just shaking hands, and alongside him Brian Noble, the coach. Brian Smith kindly allowed one of his assistant coaches there, Brian Noble, 20 years at Todsall, to take the handshake. Robbie Paul, Carl Fairbank having a rest from his dairy herd over in Yorkshire there today. Paul Medley, a substitute, will see a lot of action from him. Jason Donoghue, the hooker, ex-Lee player. Simon Knox from Cumbria. And Sonny Nicol. Well, Sonny Nicol looks very calm, very relaxed. It's intriguing to see how these pre-match presentations affect various players. Many of them like to get them over as quick as possible. John Hamer, his first team game for 4 months. Bernard Dwyer battled off an elbow injury this week to take his place. John Scales and Paul Loughlin, again ex-St Helens player. certainly this Bradford Bull side seem in very, very good spirits, very relaxed. Matt Calland, Paul Cook would be looking for some points from him. Nathan Graham, the fullback, and the presentations to Stuart Cummins have witnessed. The referee, Robert Connolly, the reserve referee from Wigan. Goulding and Robbie Paul, the youngest ever skipper, but following a great Kiwi tradition at Bradford. Joe Phillips, Jack McLean and Dave Watson, all from New Zealand, who have worn that Bradford jersey with pride. And Bobby Goulding, his 4th cup final appearance, but his first with St Helens. Goulding to call. Head, says Mr Cumming. And the players to stay as they are. St Helens to kick off. The nervous time for the players is over. The first ever meeting between these two sides in a cup final at Wembley. 4 times winners Bradford, 5 times winners St Helens, and at stake the 1996 Silk Cup Challenge Cup final. Bobby Goulding preparing that mound of sand. Perolini. So, we're underway. And the sky just clouds over a little, and I'm sure these players will be a little relieved at that, Steve. Very, very warm down there.
It is warm down there. You can see the tactics already. Brian Smith decided that his team wants to defend early. He didn't want that, though. He didn't want to give a penalty away for being inside the 10. Andy Northey got injured in that tackle, not that tackle, the tackle before. He limping back there. He's hurt his leg or groin or something, Andy Northey.
The sun coming out from behind the clouds again to increase the temperature down there. Good ball from Loughlin. Oh, Scales, he's going to the corner. He's going to get it at the corner. And he scores! Oh, a good movement there from Bradford. St Helens' defence had been sucked inside. And a big, strong wingman there for Bradford. 6'3", 16 stone, 10 pound. John Scales brings those Bradford fans to their feet. A superb effort down that left wing.
On a few occasions on this first half, John Scales has been standing wide, waiting for service. This time he gets it from Paul Loughlin, commits 2 men in the tackle, including Perolini, puts his wingman away in the clear, and he's got the space and the speed to round Prescott for a fine try.
The big play there was that Andy Northey was still on the ground after making the tackle. Andy Northey defends on St Helens' right side where they've made the break. Jonathan Scales, they've got an overlap there, and he scores a great try.
In the league at the moment, in the centre position, certainly.
Just less than 4 minutes remaining then to the half-time. Always a tricky time. It's amazing how many sides scored a try in this period. And here's a chance. Nathan Gibbs past Prescott. Oh, there was almost nobody there, but Robbie Paul's there. He's going himself. Still going. Good tackle. But suddenly the pressure on St Helens. Matt Calland driving for the line. He's got Carl Fairbank with him. Bradford in with a chance here. Short pass to Paul. Paul's over under the post. Oh, and suddenly Bradford reply with a killer punch between the posts. I'd hardly got the words out of my mouth that this was the danger time for a team. And suddenly we're all square with the possibility and the probability of Bradford going in the lead. And Robbie Paul, the youngest captain ever at Wembley, taking the honours.
You see, he steams onto the ball, Robbie Paul, and it all started from the kick. From the kick to Nathan Graham, he made a break up the middle, and Bradford just kept going straight up the middle, attacking St Helens there. That's where they've been vulnerable, St Helens, and Bradford find that that's where they're going to attack them all the time because they're not moving forward in defence. Bradford are playing with a lot more enthusiasm than St Helens. St Helens' defence is standing there waiting, and as you see with the enthusiasm of Robbie Paul, they're putting pressure on Bobby Goulding. They want to win.
I think they're also starting to believe in themselves. Coach Brian Smith at half time just said, let's hustle and bustle, St Helens. Let's try and force mistakes. and it's working.
And Paul Loughlin making ground down that turn left wing. Jonathan Scales going towards the post. He's got Knox with him. Knox to Bernard Dwyer. Dwyer, he's got space outside. Dwyer going himself. He's over. Bernard Dwyer. Hooker, the Bradford Northern, sends the fans into raptures. He touches down at the side of the post. He had men outside him. He had 2 or 3 on the flank, but he saw the gap there. He knew he had the strength to go for the line. And Bernard Dwyer, hooker at St Helens for 11 seasons, punishes his former team.
Did so well here, Bernard Dwyer. You'll notice that the St Helens defence just hang off him. In fact, they invite him to go through the gap, and Bernard gladly accepts it. And with half a chance, crashes over. He'll be delighted with that. A try at Wembley against his old team, coming back from injury. Sees the half gap, uses his own strength. Prescott just couldn't keep hold of him, couldn't force him upwards and backwards. Just trying to rake the ball out. Once again, though, a penalty that turns the ball back to Bradford in St Helens half, and another chance for Bradford to carry on the way they had started the second half, and that's by putting pressure on the St Helens line.
Ryan McDermott. Carl Fairbank, the substitute, former Great Britain player, Great Britain tourist. Paul again from the acting half-back position, setting a dance down there. Oh, that almost launched the Bradford in there down that right-hand side, but a good tackle. Paul again. What a tremendous game he's having! Oh, and has he got in there at the corner? I think he has. Vila Matautia looked up towards the referee, but suddenly the finger pointed to the ground, and Robbie Paul, weaving his magic at the acting half-back position there, somehow squeezed underneath, and a try. Good tackle by Kieran Cunningham.
I'm not so sure that's a smart move at this stage. If Paul Cook had run it straight up, made 10 yards, it was a nil tackle. Paul Loughlin never made any more yardies than Cook would have, and they've lost the tackle.
Bradley. Good pass there to Fairbank. And here's Paul again, racing at the heart of the defence. Robbie Paul coming away. Oh, a magnificent try! A tremendous try! And there is the first ever hat-trick at Wembley. Whether his team win or lose, he's a £10,000 better off. But what a try from this extraordinary Kiwi, straight through the middle of the Saints' defence. They stood as if mesmerised under the post. The first time we've had a hat-trick of tries at Wembley.
This is sheer individual magic from Robbie Paul. Goes with speed through the gap, the elusive step off the right foot, and then again turns on the pace to round the fullback. That's a great try, fantastic and worthy of the 10,000 just for that try alone.
Certainly is. I mean, that's worth the money, this. Great individual effort. Robbie Paul had a sensational game today, especially the second half. He's just exploded the second half. Whatever Bradford done, it's through Robbie Paul. Exceptional.
Well, I think exceptional is the word to describe this cup final. We've had 3 players score a hat-trick in a final before. Bob Wilson of Broughton Rangers, Stan Moorhouse of Huddersfield and Tom Holliday of Oldham, but never when the final was at Wembley. Paul Cook then looking to bring the score a little nearer. He does. 6 more points from Bradford, and once again it's the Bradford fans on their feet. And Bradford, the bridesmaids, but certainly by far from being disgraced. I'm sure that everyone in this Wembley Stadium will accord them the credit that they deserve. St Helens supporters there joining in, and the Bradford Bulls fans who have trekked down here in from Odsal in their thousands, giving due recognition to one of the, must be the greatest losing performances of all time in the Challenge Cup. A record number of points for the losers. A hat-trick of tries from Robbie Paul, the first ever at Wembley. A £10,000 cheque to cushion his discomfort. And at 20 years and 3 months, the youngest ever skipper, Rodney Walker, just having a word with him of condolences. Wembley is a cruel place for losers, but I'm sure as these players reflect and look back on this performance, they can look upon it with great credit. None more so than a player there like Paul Medley, who came on in the second half, Carl Furbank the subs. Bradford really had tremendous boost from their substitutes when they came on. Bernard Dwyer, none worked harder than Bernard Dwyer. 2 losers' medals with Saints, sadly 3 losers' medals with Paul Loughlin. Played in 4 Wembley finals, always a loser, but played with class and skill.
Robbie, that was desperately hard luck, desperately close. I don't think a losing side has ever played as well.
Well, it was a tough game. We thought we had it, and then we thought we didn't, and then we thought we might have it again, and then we thought we didn't. And then in the end, we didn't. Saints is a great side. They finish out their sets well, and Bobby's got a great kicking game. We came here to win, but we're on the other side of that.
It was a crazy second half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was. I guess it would have been enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, it's hard to talk right now because I'm really upset. Did come here to win. It was an enjoyable game to play. It's something I'll never forget, especially being this young.
I'll tell you what, we can cheer you up partly because you scored the 3 tries in the game, so therefore you're £10,000 better off, courtesy of Silk Cup, the sponsors. Not bad, eh?
Well, it wasn't something I set out to do, but it was there in the back of my mind, and I'll accept it.
Well done, thanks, Robbie.
Brian, you said you meant to enjoy the day no matter what. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did.
Great game, even though you lost. Great game.
Yeah, I thought the quality of the game, certainly the scoring and the number of tries that were scored, just had to be entertaining for everybody. I think the Bradford fans have shown us, all of us, that they're 100% behind us, that they recognise that we're moving in the right direction. And I thought, what a fabulous display by the St Helens supporters at the end of the game to actually cheer and give a standing ovation to our boys as they walk back here. I thought that probably summed up the day.
The crucial moment came when you were well in the lead. I know you were wise enough not to think the game was all over. Maybe the team got a little complacent, did you think, with those 3 high kicks?
No, I don't think it's complacency. I think there's some lessons to be learned there for our team in our development. We haven't really got to that point yet, but we certainly had it rammed down our throat today, that the value of the kicking game and the last play. And apart from that particular area, I thought we did a lot of things very well. But if you don't do that one well, you can get punished.
And a word about Robbie Paul, first man to get a hat-trick at Wembley.
Well, he's different to everybody else, isn't he? He's special, Robbie. He's done a tremendous job for us today in scoring the 3 tries. There are some things in Robbie's game that I could pick out today that I thought he could have done a little better for the team. But what an exciting talent he is, and I'm really privileged and honoured to be his coach.
And finally, does it make you want to come back all the more and be a winner?
Absolutely. I've just finished telling the players in there that now I think we obviously need to experience the pain for them to have the joy in that room over there. Somebody's got to feel the pain, and we're feeling the pain desperately in there at the moment. But I said that to me, the thing that I enjoyed this week so much, and even through the pain, the thing that has happened out of that is I feel so much more determined to come back again.
Right, thank you very much, Brian.
My pleasure.
Sonny, it's always disappointing to be a loser at Wembley, but there must be a feeling in there having taken part in a wonderful match.
Yeah, it was a great game. Obviously, I missed quite a bit of it, and I didn't get to see it because I'd already gone up to hospital. But it was a good game. Played some great rugby. I think the spectators got the money's worth. They got an exceptional, spectacular game.
What is the injury?
I've popped my shoulder, my AC joint, and going to be out a few weeks now.
What's the feeling like in the dressing room at the moment?
We're obviously disappointed that we lost today, but we showed again that we've still got a lot of work to do, but it's coming faster and faster, and it's coming to us. And today I think we were more unlucky than beaten. We were more unlucky.
It was there for the winning, actually.
It was there for the winning. I think as time goes on with the Bradford Bulls, and the team comes more and more together, we're going to become a stronger team and win games. I think you need time together to win games, big games like this, and I think that maybe their experience as a team together over ours, it's a new team. I think that's what was the edge for them.
Bernard, you don't know what to say almost after a match like that. It was a fantastic match. You just came out on the wrong end of it.
Yeah, we felt like we had them there, but the problem was we went 14 points up too early with so long left. I think if we'd have gone 14 points up, we say 10-15 minutes, we would have probably hung on. It was our own worst enemies. They scored a lot off their kicks, but we was getting no help with Nathan. Like, he was just on his own, and there was like 4 and 5 charging at him. It's our own fault. We should have got more people back and give him an hand. Like, but that's how it goes.
Does it make it worse for you and Paul coming from St Helens?
It certainly does. Like, you know, we felt we had him there. But it'd have been a fantastic feeling if we could have pulled it off. But we're rehearsing now, and we've just got to regroup and come back from it.
It was a wonderful moment for you to score a try here.
Yeah, it'd have been nice if it had been winning try, like, but I'm just very disappointed.
Two wonderful individual performances to talk about. The Robbie Paul with the first hat-trick here, and Bobby Goulding obviously with those kicks which you know about, but it's difficult to contain.
Yeah, I think Robbie Paul had a fantastic game. I think it must be the most clear winner, man of the match I've saw at Wembley. To score 3 tries, play like he did, was phenomenal. Like, and he's a great kid. He's only 19, 20 now. Just shows what a great player he is going to be. Bobby Goulding, yeah, he played very well, but he's just a general for them, and he puts the kicks off, they come off. He looks great, they don't come off. He don't look too clever. But I thought in general play, we more than matched them. I think they just got a bit better bounce of the ball.
And your feeling now is you've got to use this as a platform for the future, is it?
Yeah, like Brian said after the game, you've got to feel this pain what we're rehearsing now. We can get better from this, and that's what we'll be working hard again now. We'll enjoy the night tonight. Just got to make the most of tonight, and then it's a big game next week against Warrington. Got to look forward to that now.
pattern staining, mentally blind, clairvoyant, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing. Simple life. By losing, you hear my, you hear my. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do that. A daily dose of pain, playing a kind of crazy fool because I love this game.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder and earth as we go. We run all for one and one for all. We run, this is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
The war cry. Yeah, the war cry. Yeah, the war cry. The war cry.
Well, this is the club shop at Odsal, and this is good old Bully. The marketing absolutely vital, of course, for the Bradford Bulls, but no matter how good that side of it is, the most important thing still for the fans are the results on the pitch.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
blood and sweat. Can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain. Hurting a cattle crazy fool because I love this game. You hear my ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We're alright. Come on! Every time, take it to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
Crazy few training, silent spoken words complaining, sophisticated patterns staining, mentally blind, clairbraining, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, simple line. Complicated by losing. You hear my, you hear my. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a cattle crazy fool because I love this game. You hear my,
we run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Alright. Together we can ride any storm. We run, feel the thunder underfoot as we go. We run all for one and one for all. We run, this is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
come on, come on, come on. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Down in the dirt, and mud and blood and sweat. Can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah.
Together we can ride any storm. We run, feel the thunder underfoot as we go. We run all for one and one for all. We run, this is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
cry. Crazy food because I love this game.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We're alright. Come on. Every time, take it to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
Crazy few trained, silent spoken, words complaining, sophisticated, pattern staining, mentally blind, clear braining, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, a simple line. Complicated by losing. You hear my? You hear my? If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle. A daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy food because I love this game.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Alright. Together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot as we go. We run all for one and one for all. We run is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Hear the war cry. Down in the dirt, and mud and blood and sweat. Can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, you hear my ooh,
Alright. Together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot as we go. We run all for one and one for all. We
we're alright. We're alright.
Every time, take you to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
Crazy few trains, silent spoken, words complaining, sophisticated pattern staining, mentally blind, clear braining, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, a simple line, complicated by losing. In the dirt and mud and blood and sweat, can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy food because I love this game. You hear my ooh, ah.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We're alright. Come on! Every time, take you to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
Crazy few trains, silent spoken, words complaining, sophisticated pattern staining, mentally blind, clear braining, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, a simple line, complicated by losing. You hear my you hear my if you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy food because I love this game. You hear my
we run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Alright, together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot as we go. We run all for one and one for all. We run is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
come on! Down in the dirt, and mud and blood and sweat, can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my you hear my if you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy food because I love this game. You hear my
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls,
simple like complicated by losing. You hear my you hear my if you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy fools because I love this game.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
The war cry. Down in the dirt, and mud and blood and sweat. Can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Conditioned to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, you hear my ooh,
Alright, together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot as we go. We run, all for one and one for all. We run, it's what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Every time, take it to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
crazy few trains, silent spoken words complaining, sophisticated patterns staining, mentally blind, clairvoyant, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, simple life, complicated by losing. You hear my, you hear my, if you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy fools because I love this game.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Alright, together we can ride any storm. We run, there'll be thunder underfoot as we go. We run, all for one and one for all. We run, it's what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
Hear the war cry, hear the war cry, hear the war cry, hear the war cry, hear the war cry. Come on! dirt and mud and blood and sweat. Can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. We find bodies, focus minds, going insane. You hear my ooh, ah, you hear my ooh, ah. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain. Hurting a count of crazy fools because I love this game. You hear my ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We're alright. Come on! Every time, take it to the line. You can't stop a bull when he's made up his mind. We're alright, we're alright. Go, 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 go. We got the power, we know the way. Feel our stampede, hear us say. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright.
Crazy through training, silent spoken words complaining, sophisticated pattern staining, mentally blind, clear braining, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing, a simple line. Complicated by losing. You hear my, you hear my. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do battle, a daily dosage of pain, hurting a count of crazy food.
The league leaders and the men that they're facing tonight are the men from Odsal, the Bradford Bulls. And out they come to a cacophony of noise from the terraces and from the fireworks. Will other Super League clubs please take note? This is the way to promote this wonderful summer sport. The atmosphere at Odsal these days is absolutely electric. It's all to do obviously with what happens on the field, and Brian Smith has got a side that's on the verge of the title, but it's also to do with the way you entertain your supporters both before, during and after the match, and Bradford have got it absolutely right. The Bulls against St Helens at the very top of the Stone Super League, and it's the Saints kicking from right to left in their blue and white second jerseys who get the game underway, and Sonny Nicol first run against his former teammates.
You can just sense the atmosphere out there, both these sides. They know they're going to charge into each other. There'll be no prisoners tonight. 2 points vital. Bradford need to win to have a chance for the title, and of course the leaders Saints 1 point ahead of Wigan. It's all to play for.
And Wigan, don't forget, playing tonight against Castleford as well. This is Lachlan, who's been released by Robbie Paul. Support there from Scales. A good tackle from Prescott, and it had to be. The Bulls examining the league leaders in the opening set of 6 here. They're up for this. The ball is dropped though, and St Helens have it back. Defending the run from Stuart Spruce. Lowes is there. He held on, delayed the pass, gets it away to Furbank. This is McDermott. McDermott got the call from Furbank, who was in support. Now it's Doniger, and again desperate defence from St Helens to keep him out. Last tackle here, and this is Bradley going for the corner. Crunching tackle.
Now Alan Hunt got the fingertips to the ball, but did it go backwards or was it a knock on? There's Bradley trying to get the ball through, and it's deemed that Alan Hunt has knocked it down. Well, that looks to me as though it's gone backwards, but either way, well, he's given it head and feet to Bradford. Bradley gets the ball out wide. Hunt definitely got a fingertip to it.
And that's why Bradford are in possession with Bradley, who stands in the tackle and gets the try. The tackle wasn't completed, and Bradley stepped out of the challenge and just dropped over the line. Well, what a start for the Bradford Bulls. The Australian Graham Bradley gets the first try.
Just like Superman, stands up and no one could go near him. Did he have kryptonite? I can't believe the fact that they had him down there. Alan Hunt had his arms around the legs and they allow him to spin out. Well, we saw clips of Bradley before the game started, how strong he is. He just spun out of that tackle. Well, questions will be asked Now this is the incident where I don't think that was a knock-on, it went backwards, but referee Stuart Cummings was in a very good position, and from the resulting scrum, the big fella, look at this, Hunt just let him go. What on earth were they thinking of? He knows he should have been finished off, and there was no one there.
McNamara with the chance for the extra two and gets them. Steve McNamara with the goal-kicking responsibility for the Bulls these days, and Bradford have a 6-0 advantage.
The ball appeared to be played forward then. Made a real mistake of it, but he couldn't see it, and I can't blame the referee Stuart Cummings. I don't think he can see because of the sun in his eyes.
Scales, what a run from Scales. John Scales, he just lost his footing. Just tripped over a rut in the Odsal surface. Bradford aren't finished though, this is Robbie Paul.
They're having the time of the life out there to the Bulls. This Saints defence is absolutely shot to pieces.
McNamara to Donegan out wide. Try! Loughlin! Paul Loughlin gets the try. And Loughlin, his 6th Super League try, but one against the Saints. He will relish that.
Once again, they work the blind side. It was a beautiful dummy. McNamara to the second rower, Donoghue. He put the arm up. Donoghue did well. We saw against London last week that Donoghue played very close to the ruck. Not today. Again, blindside work. McNamara held the ball through. Scott Gibbs came to him, so did Hunt. Easy. Having the time of their life, McNamara threw the dummy. Look how the big second rower Donoghue came through. Good positioning by Paul Loughlin. The Bulls are running riot.
Well, Loughlin cleared to play at lunchtime today and makes his presence felt. Steve McNamara now. Managed the conversion earlier. This slightly more difficult, but in wonderful kicking form. Steve McNamara. Oh, it just went the wrong side of the post. Little shake of the head from McNamara. Bradford ahead 10-0.
See the two defenders there. This is Super League, not come dancing. You can't hang around like that. Unbelievable stuff. Great play. Superb pass by Donoghue.
And that will be a dropout from underneath their own posts by the Saints. It's going from bad to worse.
They really have lost the plot, I'm afraid. Or should I say they never really started. Well, no wonder that Steve McNamara has got a smile on his face. He's just calming things down.
By the way, that Paul Loughlin try that we saw a few moments ago was the 96th of his career, and 80 of those tries came for St Helens. How sweet that moment will have been for him. Because I think it's fair to say that Loughlin, when he came over the Pennines here in the move that took Paul Newlove to St Helens, didn't want to come. Nicholl, he gets a try. Sonny Nicholl against his former club too. The reluctant heroes for Bradford. First it was Loughlin, now it's Nicholl, and they are dancing on the Odsal terraces. They can't believe this. The leaders are being ripped to shreds.
One team that can't believe it are Saints. Once again, McNamara, look at that beautiful delayed pass back on the inside. And Sonny Nicholl puts on the speed. No one at home. Not a finger was laid upon him. Look at the skills from Steve McNamara, the dummy, then the delayed pass. They'd all gone the one way. No one pricked it. Ian Pickavance went through. No sliding defence. The result, a try.
And Sonny Nicholl marks his first appearance since Wembley, first start, that is, in the Bradford Bulls lineup since Wembley with the try. Well, what a start for Brian Smith, the Bradford Bulls coach. Planned all week for this, but is it the start that even he cannot believe? Just the other side of the post, so close again. Bradford 14, St Helens 0. Well, they are if they're in the colours of Bradford. I'm not so sure about the many thousands who have journeyed across from Knowsley Road to be with us tonight. Bradford still in possession. Nicol plays the ball. Lowe's a lovely delayed pass to Callan. Callan looks inside, the support's there from Bradley. Bradley to Tamani. Oh, that's another try. Unbelievable stuff. And also the Bradford Bulls are in rampant form. It was brilliantly collected by Bradley, and then he passed inside to Tamani, and he was unmarked. He strolled under the sticks.
The delayed pass was out of this world. On the blind side again, look at that. They got it away, and Callan just raced in. Bradley supported well, he took that ball, reached out, and Joe Tamani races underneath the sticks. The Saints are just ripped apart. Look at the blind side, you saw the second marker. They went again the same way. You have to share the work. They failed to do it. Outstanding try, great support play by Bradley and Tamani. Well, that doesn't surprise me at all. And the way that this Bull side are just ripping them apart. Switch again, look at how they're keeping it alive.
There's space here for Loughlin, he's got support either side. Doniger cuts inside Prescott and scores another. Jeremy Doniger, the Australian. 6 of the 7 tries he scored for Bradford before tonight have been scored right here.
Hard work on the forwards, we get the link. Bradley out wide, Paul. Look at that lovely long ball. You can see how Scott Gibbs was left in no man's land. Steve McNamara enjoying himself out in the centre, and the big second rower Jeremy Doniger just steps back on the outside around Steve Prescott. The ball control from the Bulls is outstanding. This is what we call a great link. Look at Robbie Paul there. You see how he used the dummy runner? It attracts the centre, Scott Gibbs. Loughlin inside. And Jeremy Doniger running out wide today gets the 4.
6-0 here at Odsal. Bradford Bulls against the league leaders.
They've probably just been told the scoreline here at Odsal. 26-0.
Lovely ball again to Paul. Loughlin out wide. Drags them back on the inside. There's another coming here for Stuart Spruce. Oh, Stuart Spruce under the sticks. And the man who has set Bradford alight since he moved over from Widnes gets another try. And they're chanting easy, easy now. And you have to agree, it is easy for the Bulls.
Little doubt about that. The fans enjoying chant easy, easy. McNamara again. See how he offloaded to Robbie Paul. Again the dummy runner. Sucked in the defence. Callan comes back on the inside. And like all good fullbacks, Stuart Spruce, he wants action. He's got it. He's got 4. Yes, yes, yes.
Stuart Spruce then. Well, I just can't believe what we're seeing here tonight. It's an annihilation. Steve McNamara now, 3 out of 5. This one is bang in front. It'll be 4 out of 6. You've got to stake your house on that. This crowd is watching one of the Bradford performances of all time. Once again, this time from McVie. He's hanging on. Bradley. McNamara. McAtee with the tackle. Here's Loughlin again. He's stolen the dummy. Has he got the try? No, the referee holds the hand up for the last tackle. Out wide to Scales, he gets the try. They've started where they left off. And this is payback time for Wembley in a big way. John Scales with the try.
I know they've only got 12 out there, but this is something close to being classified as pathetic. Fogarty way out on the wing situation, and that is just a gift. No pressure applied. McNamara had all the time in the world. They didn't even apply pressure to him. The prop forward out on the wing, easy.
John Scales with the try.
certainly is. Yes, Bradford have taken the game by the scruff of the neck, played very well indeed in the first half, but they've been a little disappointed this half. I feel that their discipline's gone a bit, and having a man sent off and Bradley in the sin bin for 10 minutes certainly didn't help their cause.
Well, there you see Robbie Paul going through, was tackled by the big second rower Derek McVie, but he was offside. He didn't make the full 10.
Penalty counts mounting against Bradford.
Well, even if they went for 1 point, psychologically that would lift them.
This is Tomlinson, ball back on the inside. Great chances, great try! And it's Simon Knox who gets the 4 points that surely seals the game now for Bradford. That will surely take the wind out of the St Helens comeback. Simon Knox with the try.
Neat little play by the substitute Glenn Tomlinson. Runs the angle, brings Knox back on the inside. He fumbled a little bit, but he had the strength. Ducked underneath the would-be tackler. That'll do it. That's what the Bradford Bulls have been searching for. Nice little flick back on the inside. A planned move, not perhaps executed to their liking, but the result is what they wanted.
So McNamara now with the chance for the extras, his 6th from 9 if this sails over, and 6 from 9 it is. And he takes the tackle. Lowe's gets the ball away. Desperate defence from St Helens with a minute and a half away from a victory. And Bradley's up the middle with a ton of support. Bradley puts on the gas. He's going to win the race to the corner. He finishes with a flurry. His second try, Graham Bradley. And Bradford throw down the gauntlet to Wigan for next week.
Who said he'd got no pace? The big fella went through, Perolini out of the way. He decided, on this occasion, I'm having 4 myself. What a tremendous run from the big fella. This is outstanding. Beautiful pass on the inside. Tomlinson's made his mark since he came on. It's a shrewd move to bring him out there, but what a great try. He left them all for dead.
Bradley's try, and it just about wraps up a really impressive performance from Bradford for around about 60-65 minutes. They lost the plot a little bit in this second half, but my word, they have sprung back and they have won the game with comparative ease. And McNamara in this form, kicking them from all over the show. They've hit the half century against the league leaders. You'd never have predicted that at 7 o'clock tonight. 50 points to 22. Revenge, they say, is sweet. And for the Bradford public and the Bradford players, revenge really is sweet. It's all over, full time, straight down to the touchline, and Brian Smith with Phil.
They're celebrating at Odsall, Brian. I think a lot of people will find this hard to believe, but obviously not for the coach.
Oh, the scoreline's a bit of a surprise, Bill. You know, we executed some really good plays tonight, and what I've come to learn from these players is that, you know, everything can be, anything can be done, because, you know, they've worked so hard. In the short time we've all been together, they've done really well, and they expected to win tonight. They prepared well for it.
The comment was made at the start of the second half that you might be going ballistic with the way things were going then. You just lost your shape a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, it's pretty hard against quality opposition like we were looking at there tonight. A bit much to ask, I think, Bill, to retain that sort of momentum throughout the course of 80 minutes. We got it back again. That number 50 over there looks fantastic.
What about next Friday night now? Wigan scraped home tonight by the skin of their teeth by the sound of things. You must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, well, that's probably, and has been even before tonight, the ultimate challenge. St Helens have had their run in the league. Be interesting to see if they can get back up again. You come to expect Wigan to go all the way, don't you? You know, you expect them to go the full way to the wire, but I think they might have got the message. They're in for a game. We'll see how good we are.
And if the atmosphere is like this, it's going to be brilliant. Thanks, Brian.
Good on you, Billy.
And good on you, Brian. Good on Bradford. A tremendous win for them here at the Odsall Stadium. quite sensational performance for an hour of the 80 minutes at least. They've thrown the gauntlet down to Wigan now. Wigan know they're in a battle here in a week's time. St Helens will go home and lick their wounds. What will it do to their Super League ambition? Only time will tell. They are still queuing up outside. Queues snaking away from the turnstiles here. They haven't seen a night like this at Odsal for a long, long time, and we hear there is a slight delay to kick-off time, so as all the people who want to get into Odsal can do so. 14,043, their biggest league crowd in 1993-94. That was for Wigan's visit. They will beat that tonight by miles. They might even get up to the 18,500 that were here for a Leeds Cup quarter-final replay in 1983-84. It's the biggest night for years in the Bradford Bulls history. And one man who has helped to make all this happen is Peter Deakin, the marketing executive here at Odsal, and he's downstairs now talking with Bill.
Peter, first of all, what's the score on the delay to the kick-off?
Yeah, Bill, there's a problem outside because there still are hundreds of people still trying to get into the stadium, so the police have advised us to delay the kick-off for 5 minutes to allow them to all get in.
Well, you knew this was going to attract a bumper crowd, but has this exceeded expectations?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, your cameras have been going around the stadium, Bill. I'm sure they can see for themselves. It's a fabulous atmosphere. Everywhere's nearly full, and I can hardly hear myself talking.
And for a marketing manager, this must be fulfilment, I should think.
I'll be straight into the boardroom for a pay rise after this, Bill. No, it's fabulous. I mean, this is the combination of a lot of hard work from a lot of people this week, and it's fabulous to see it.
There must be just that nervous tingle that you've still got to do it on the pitch.
Well, of course, you know, I mean, I've got butterflies. No, I haven't got butterflies, I'll correct that. I've got pterodactyls, I think, flying around inside there. No, I mean, the whole place is heated up inside there. The boys are anxious to get out. We're just going to have to wait a little longer while everybody gets in.
OK, Peter, thanks for talking to us.
Thanks, Bill. Thank you.
And they are taking every vantage point to see this match here tonight at Odsal. It's a fabulous night, it really is. Brian Smith's in position. He's waiting for the start of this game. The Bradford Bulls coach who shocked the world last week by announcing he was leaving all this behind after less than a year and going to Parramatta for the opportunity of a lifetime, he later described it. Steve-O, I can't understand how he can turn his back on this.
Well, it depends how much money's at stake, and obviously, from all reports, it was a lot of money that Parramatta wafted under the nose of Brian Smith. Has done the best thing for himself and, of course, the family. But it's disappointment here. The Bradford fans, they were stunned last week. And I still feel that many of them just can't get it into their minds that the master, Brian Smith, will be on his way at the end of this season.
But Steve-O, it hasn't affected the crowd, and I don't suppose for 1 minute it's going to affect the players.
No, not really. I think the fact that Chris Caisley, the chairman here, was very quick to say that it's not just one man that has made this club this particular Super League season. It has been a great teamwork right the way through. The enthusiasm with the staff here is quite outstanding, and it is a credit to Super League, to Rugby League, and we keep saying it, but other clubs, please take note.
Here come the champions for the past 7 years. Wigan, the Invincibles in Rugby League, are one or two cracks showing in Super League. The next 80 minutes, they're most crucial, and what a night for the Paul family, 12,500 miles away in New Zealand. They'll be able to watch their two sons tonight. Henry Paul of Wigan, who has said before the match to his brother, just keep out of my way. A big family affair, a big family love between the two of them. But tonight, there's no love affair between those two. Not for 80 minutes anyway. Here come the Bradford Bulls. Wait for the noise. Sensational entry to the arena for the Bradford Bulls. Unbeaten here at Odsal. A 100% record here. And with men like Robbie Paul on top of his form, no wonder. And with an atmosphere like this every other week, no wonder either. Not much colour in the fireworks, but my word, there's some sound. And they're hoping they're going to be running with the Bulls tonight. Thought he was in the blood bin, but apparently he isn't, Mick Cassidy. The referee hasn't sanctioned a blood bin substitution as Dwyer attacks this Wigan line again. There's Barrow, he is definitely on, but is it a blood bin or not? Slight confusion. Meanwhile, Bradley with the ball. Lowe's, McDermott. Door is closed. It's the last tackle here for Bradford. James Lowe's. Out wide it goes. McNamara. Medley! Medley! Has he grounded it? Has he grounded it? Russell Smith isn't sure. He will hand it on again for a decision by the video referee. Did he get it down? Didn't he get it down? That's the question.
No doubt in my mind. It took him a while. He was over there. There was legs underneath. But this is the point. Watch it. Bang! Now then, it's up to the referee. Did he call held? I doubt it. He did not get it down first time. He struggled there. You can see Ellison's leg underneath, but eventually, and only eventually, Medley gets the ball to ground.
It's a big decision then for the video ref. All eyes are on this screen. Here it is. Try given to Paul Medley. Number 5 in Super League, the man who was in the side which beat Wigan here in April '94 has come up with a vital try.
But forcing the pass like that won't help their cause.
It would be a famous victory for Bradford if they could win this. They've got a man here in Robbie Paul who could, supported by Loughlin, supported by Dwyer. Radlinski stood his ground and put in a copybook tackle. McDermott, Paul, Spruce out the back door, Bradley, Dwyer, Loughlin. Loughlin gives it out wide. It's with Bernard Dwyer. Dwyer for the line. Will get the try. Bernard Dwyer levels it up for Bradford. They kept the ball alive, the Bulls. They wouldn't be beaten. And they've come back and they've levelled this match.
What a tremendous try. We mentioned that it was Henry Paul that injected himself into the game in the first 40. Now it's his brother Robbie. Bradley kept it alive. Loughlin back on the inside. The big prop forward kept it going too. And this man, Bernard Dwyer, he never gives in. Tremendous effort from Dwyer. They kept it alive. You would have thought it was Bradford that had the 13. This is a beautiful try. They don't come much better than this. And none more deserving than Bernard Dwyer. What a servant to rugby league, and what a time to score a try.
Great servant to the game, great servant now to Bradford, Bernard Dwyer. For so long, he was the servant for St Helens. But he has now been replaced by another former St Helens man, Sonny Nicol. Bernard Dwyer goes on to the bench. McNamara with the biggest kick he's had all season. It just went short. He got the direction right. Just missed out on the power. 10-all at Odsal. James Lowe's. Spruce has chimed in. Stuart Spruce, who's had a sensational start. 4 consecutive try-scoring appearances at Odsal. Paul Loughlin, who as a former St Helens player has had many battles with this Wigan side over the years. Nicol, another in that category. He gets away from Twiggamala, gets the ball out to Calland, and Calland will keep the legs going. Radlinski and Ellison deny him.
They must use a kick, surely.
Last tackle, at 6 to go. It's going to be 6 to go. Robbie Paul, Loughlin, over the top, Scales, and Scales touches down. Priceless try for Bradford. John Scales with the try. Wigan on the ropes. And Bradford, the 12 men, they've bounced back, and Scales gets his 11th try of this fantastic summer.
Full credit to them. It was a fingertip. I was shouting for the kick. It was an awful pass from McNamara, but you could see that Henry Paul got fingertips fingertips to it. His brother said, thank you very much. Lachlan out wide. Jonathan Scales. The crowd are screaming, come on you Bulls. It was only fingertips, but either way, they kept it alive. Lachlan, beautiful pass. Scales, it tipped his way. The Scales surely did tip his way on this occasion. That tip was vital from Henry. The brother Robbie says thank you. What a game we've got.
What a comeback we've got, and if McNamara kicks this, the comeback's complete. The roar tells you, the flags confirm it, and from 10 down to 12 men, Bradford lead 16-10. John Scales, 4 tries in 5. Priceless 4 points then.
He was in the right position at the right time, but that, we talk about Maradona and the hand of God, well, that could be very similar. This has been an absolutely tremendous effort from the Bradford Bulls this second half.
Mick Cassidy in there, just missed the tackle on Calland. He has 8 stitches in a wound to his chin. It's a brave game, this Super League business. There's Cassidy. He's lost the ball. He's lost that ball at 6 to go. 6 to go for the Bulls. Robbie Paul into the wall that is Radlinski and Robinson. Now then, this is a big chance for Bradford. Wigan now being tested in defence. Lowe's to McNamara to Scales. I think he's got it. I think he's got the try. That's the try for Scales. The 4 points given. Second try for Scales. Oh, what a comeback by Bradford. What a night at Odsal. What a night for John Scales. And what a night for Brian Smith. There was doubts that he could raise his team again, knowing that he is going at the end of the season, but Bradford have answered.
Super work from Lowe's, who got the setup. McNamara playing as a centre. That took some scoring by Scales. It was a bad mistake from Mick Cassidy. See how he got to the football, it went behind him. They regained the ball. Lowe's to McNamara, superb pass. This took some beautiful try. Strength from Scales, puts his shoulder, bang. What a try, what an effort. Wigan come up with a mistake. Bradford make them pay. They have absolutely gone bananas here, and rightly so.
John Scales, the man that Bradford picked up as a bargain buy from Leeds. Hat-trick in the Cup semi-final, 2 tonight, just as important, if not more so. McNamara misses another kick, that's 2 from 5. 6 vital points that have escaped McNamara, but it's 20 to Bradford and 12 to Wigan. You couldn't have written a script like this.
They thought this man was going to get it, and you can see how Cassidy runs for him, but it strips across his shoulder. What a great try, well worked.
Side the last minute, 8 points the difference. It's Bradford's night, I fancy.
They won't want to go home, this crowd. They'll want to savour this moment for hours and hours, and rightly so.
Remember, they have not beaten Wigan for 2 years. There's the siren. We make it slightly early, but Bradford Bulls have come up with a famous victory that has again, for the second time in a week, turned Super League upside down. They're on the field, on the pitch, on the terraces. They are dancing with delight. It's a tremendous night for Bradford. It's a great night for the Super League. Over 17,000 people have witnessed it, and many, many thousands more around the country and around the world, courtesy of Sky Sports. The night that Wigan thought they were coming to claim virtually an 8th championship in a row. But no, Bradford Bulls came up with the goods, and Robbie Paul has won the personal battle with his brother Henry. What a night though for Bernard Dwyer and the Bradford Bulls, and Bernard Dwyer scored the vital try second half. There he is, waiting to talk to Bill.
Bernard, what a reception. Can you believe this?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. The crowd here really get behind the team, and this crowd here tonight is fantastic.
What about that performance? I mean, you must have thought that things were conspiring against you when Wigan scored, then you had Jeremy Doniger sent off. It didn't look too clever then, did it?
No, we went 10 points down and we got Jeremy sent off. And it just shows the character on this side. We come back and we fought really hard. Every one of our players out there give 110%. And it's just fantastic to be here and be part of the game tonight.
And of course, a crucial moment was your try. What can you recall of that?
Well, I've been having a bit of answering trouble of late, and we're just glad there was 50 yards for it go.
You just made it.
Just about.
How much of a factor was the fact you're playing in front of 17,000 fans like this, an atmosphere like this?
Oh, it's fantastic. I've come from St Helens, like, and the crowd do really get behind them. Well, this is something special tonight. Just lifts the lads that couple of percent more. Fantastic.
You've beaten Saints, you've beaten Wigan. I think you're only 3 points off the top now. Are you thinking in terms of Super League champions?
No, we just set a goal, we go to the end of the season unbeaten, and try to get hopefully second spot or in the top four, and just go for the Premiership at the end of the season. If it comes that way, that we might be in the shouts at the end of it, but we just got to keep going on winning our games.
Bernard, thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
One of the great servants of rugby league, and Robbie Paul, he now embraces his young supporters. Yes, they are 3 points adrift of Wigan now. They have an inferior points difference. Wigan would have to lose twice more to let Bradford in, but what have they done to St Helens' chances tonight? Robbie Paul's won the battle with his brother. It's Robbie's night in Bradford. He's with Bill.
Robbie, early on, I think you were shaded out of the game, weren't you? Your game got better.
Wigan really brought it to us, and they put us 10 points under, but we come back, stuck to our guns. You really see the pride and passion in the team. There was a lot of it tonight.
What was said at half-time? Because you came out of that dressing room and there was a glint in your eyes, wasn't there?
Brian said to us, you're going to need something special here, something that's going to win the game for your mate next year. You're going to have to pull it out for each other. You're 12 men, you're one man down. That makes it really hard. So Brian said, if you want to do it, you got to do it for each other. Do it for the club and do it for everyone here.
Was there maybe early on a little factor, even though you'd played so well against St Helens, maybe just a little fear?
The club's on high at the moment. We're just bounding from success to success. Tonight we smashed our attendance record. 23 years, I think it's been standing at 14 and a half. 17 here tonight, 17 plus. So I mean, this is tremendous. What summer rugby has done for Bradford is amazing.
Well, thanks, Robbie. 2 tries for John Scales. You enjoyed tonight?
Yeah, it was good. It's always nice to get over. But against Wigan, I suppose it's all the extra. And hopefully we can go the rest of the season beating everybody else at home. We should be all right.
They weren't classic wingers, sort of 50-yarders, were they? But my word, you had to battle for those.
Depends what sort of winger you are, really, doesn't it? Whether they're the classics or not. So yeah, they've got a lot of good lads around you, and they do put you in quite well. So come on, I'll take them all, mate.
Well, this must be really sweet for you to come here, maybe when your career hadn't taken off as you'd hoped. Now it certainly has.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good coaches, and it's really on at Bradford at the moment. They're really doing very, very well. And it's got to be good. It's got to lift you, and you've got to play well. And when you're playing well, see what we can do. Team playing well all together. Off we go.
Well, you've beaten Saints, you've beaten Wigan. I mean, there's an outside chance of that Super League title.
There's also an outside chance of everything, isn't there? Well, we still need a few teams to do us a few favours. I.e. beating Wigan, turning Saints over. But it's not impossible. They can be beaten, as was shown.
You have indeed. Thanks very much, John.
Thank you.
The Bull man will sleep easy in his bed tonight, because if they can't finish top, they'll settle for second. And that could prove crucial as they aim for a Premiership final in September before Brian Smith departs for Australia. How he can leave this team and these supporters, I don't know. But he is doing, and Bradford will leave us with some marvellous memories from this summer. 2 of them in the past week. as they've beaten Saints and now Wigan.
cry. Yeah, the war cry. Yeah, the war cry. Yeah, the war cry.
Come on!
Now mud and blood and sweat, can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. Condition to be hard against the pain. Refined bodies, focused minds, going insane. You hear my, you hear my, if you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us move out a daily dosage of pain. Hurting a cap of crazy food because I love this game. words complain, sophisticated, pattern staining, mentally blind, clairvoyant, understanding, producing. See, this is what we're choosing. Simple life, complicated by losing. You hear my, you hear my. If you hear the war cry, you know where you are. You're watching us do that. A daily dose of Japan, burning that kind of crazy food because I love this game.
We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. Alright. Together we can ride any storm. We run through the thunder underfoot. We go, we run all for one and one for all. We run is what we do every time we hear the call. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls, we're alright. We run with the bulls.
Blood and sweat, can't breathe, can't stand, but it ain't over yet. It's gonna be hard.